welcome to your love reading for this time frame, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. This reading is for all Libra placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please don't forget to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, so please only take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. You can book a reading straight through my Etsy shop. But without further ado, let's get started on your reading. So as always, I'm going to tap into the energy of you and the person you're connected with. I'm going to put your energy on the right and theirs on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. We're going to start by pulling from the secret messages from the heart to get a message or a couple messages from your person. And if you feel like these are messages that you would say to your person, then feel free to watch another placement for this love reading, because I may be picking up your energy instead of the person you're connected with. All right, so first message out is, I have shed tears over us. You were the only one who could break down the wall I put up around my heart. Wow, so we're getting deep right away. This person had even a heart chakra awakening with you. Whatever this is, wherever this is leading, I want it. You are on my path for a reason, and I am so grateful for your friendship. Beautiful. So it feels like this connection started as friends first. So that's a really beautiful energy. You fill my life with hope for the future, and I am proud to have you by my side. Wow, this is so beautiful, Libra. I feel like this person thinks so highly of you, and I definitely feel the gratitude that they feel for having you in their life. I believe that we are destined to be together in this life. Our connection is special and has been blessed by the angels. Yeah, this is definitely giving me like a 5D connection, a spiritual connection. This person may be spiritual too. That may be what inclined you and this person to be together. But this is so beautiful, Libra. I haven't seen an energy like this quite yet in the readings that I've done so far. And I feel like this person has so much they want to share with you. They want to grow with you. I feel like they want to grow old with you. So this is a beautiful energy. Even if this is a friendship for some of you with this friendship energy here, like it doesn't matter. Either way, you definitely had you definitely left an imprint on this person that they will never forget. Okay, and the fact that they're saying that this connection has been blessed by angels, they understand how profound it is, how special it is. Okay, and they also don't really understand what this connection is, especially if it's like the first heartfelt connection that they've ever experienced, you've ever experienced. They're not sure like where this is meant to go. You know, they're not sure if you even want the same things. Maybe you guys are definitely still at the friendship level and they don't understand the feelings they have for you. But all they know is that they have this deep love and gratitude for just being in your life. And I'm feeling that so strongly. And I like how they said, you fill my life with hope for the future. It's like you fill it. It's not just a little bit. It's like you fill it. So I feel like I said, you left a mark on them. And the fact that they said, I have shed tears over us. You're the only one who could break down my walls. I feel like this person's very sensitive, very raw in nature. They have this emotional sensitivity that they keep very hidden. I feel because they are so sensitive, so vulnerable. It's like they have to protect themselves, because if they were to cry for everything that they do want to cry for, people would see them as weak, or people would kind of make fun of them. So I feel like they've quietly shed tears over you. You know, maybe you're not even aware of this. But I feel like this person is definitely in touch with their emotions, and they weren't for a while because, again, they had this defense mechanism up. But with you, it's like these walls just broke down, and now they're more emotional than ever. I feel like in the past, they were kind of holding those walls up, and then you came into their life and sort of broke them down. And I feel like now more than ever, they're more emotional than they could have ever been, because now they feel comfortable to bring out this emotional sensitivity that has always been there. So this is beautiful energy, Libra. Let's get into this and see what else we're going to dive into. So we're going to now use the Love Oracle to get a little bit more insight of what's going on between the two of you. Okay, so we have third party, confusion, soul contract, Mercury retrograde. Okay, I feel like that's your energy. Unexpected, surprise, shocking news. Separation, breakup, time apart. Okay. Nostalgia, past love, past memories, thinking about old times. Okay. I feel like that's them. Commitment, offer, loyalty, agreement. Wait, trust in divine timing. The universe has your back. Trust the process. Retreat, get away, travel, new experiences. Why do I get the feeling that you pulled away the minute they opened up? Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wish fulfillment. Okay. Awakening, spiritual awakening, seeing this for what it is, soul purpose. Obsessed, spying, social media, infatuation. Okay, let me pull one more and then I'll decide where this goes. Priority, family, provider, make the effort. Okay. Bottom of the deck, loyal, passion for you, honesty. Okay, I feel like there was loyalty issues in the past. It doesn't have to be about this connection. I do feel like trust issues came to the surface when it comes to this connection, and I feel like it's coming more from your side. It could be both, though. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like you pulled away the minute this person opened up. Maybe it scared you when you saw that they were opening up. Maybe you felt safe because you realized they were still holding back a little bit. But now that they opened up, it almost kind of freaked you out and you pulled away. Okay, and again, flip it if you have to, but that's just the energy, how I'm feeling. And if you feel like you're the one who opened up and then they pulled away, then, like I said, I could be picking up your energy, and I would advise you to watch a different placement for a reading. Yeah, we have third party confusion, soul contract, Mercury retrograde. So maybe something in the Mercury retrograde that recently happened shifted things for you. Maybe it confused you. Maybe you had your eyes on this person in a way that you felt comfortable with. You felt that you could go all the way with them. You could have, been in a relationship with them by the end of the year, for example, but something happened and it shifted. And it feels like with third party, it was an external force. So could have been a friend, a colleague, a family member that got in your head about a relationship. Maybe you were starting to, again, open your mind and heart to this relationship, in this friendship. Of course, it could be a friendship too. And something shifted, something changed. Okay, I don't know if someone fed you some lies about this person, or maybe they told you something about this person's past that shocked you with unexpected, surprise, shocking news. Something shifted. Something changed. Okay, and this could be you too. Maybe someone from your past popped in and started making you feel different feelings. Okay, let's say someone from your past that you were obsessed with, for example, came into your life and then kind of confused you about this person. Okay, because then we have separation, breakup, time apart. So again, something caused a shift in this relationship to sort of put a wall up. And I feel like for the longest time, it was this person who had the wall up, but then something changed. And I feel like that's why their energy is coming through as so much heartfelt emotion, this love pouring of emotions, because I feel like they want you to understand that they're ready for this, that they're ready to open up for you, they're ready to, be there for you and take a leap of faith with you. And again, they feel that this connection is blessed by angels, so they understand how special this connection is. But maybe now that's freaking you out. Maybe now you feel that this is too good to be true. Like I said, maybe you felt safe when they had this wall up because you knew it would never go to the next level. But now this person is sort of wanting to take things to the next level. Okay, because then you have retreat, get away, travel, new experiences. So I do feel like, again, you retreated from this person. And then with the air energy, it could be that you got into your air sign qualities, like detaching, not wanting to be too emotional. Maybe you got logical about the situation. But with obsessed, spying, social media, infatuation, you're still checking up on this person. You're kind of still checking to make sure that they're not talking to anyone else, that, they're not spending their time with other people. Like, you want to make sure that they're still interested in you, is kind of what I'm feeling here, while you sort of figure out what confusion is now looming over you, because it wasn't there before. Like, with unexpected here, like this came out of nowhere. And with her holding the phone here, I feel like you received a message that sort of changed everything for you, and you weren't expecting this. But whatever this was, it's now making you sort of create this time apart with one another and retreat from one another and go into your air sign energy, where you're just kind of going to be independent and do your own thing and not really care about what anyone is asking of you, right? So something changed here, with unexpected surprise shocking you. Someone could have found out they were pregnant, or something just like really significant like that, and let's say you got pregnant with someone else, and this isn't the person that you got pregnant with, but you love this person. It's like something like that. Maybe you don't want to share this news with them just right away, so you'd rather just sort of pull away and watch them from afar instead of speaking your truth. So we will pull more tarot so I can get a better understanding of what's going on there, but it definitely feels confusing. Okay, so let's get into their energy. Again, their energy is so beautiful. So if this is any confirmation for you that what they're saying is real, please believe it, because I do feel like they are ready to be loyal for you with this loyalty here, passion for you, honesty. I feel like this is a very honest connection, and that's what this person loves about you, is that you were so honest with them. And that could be why you're pulling away, because maybe there's something you're not ready to be honest with about just yet. And I feel like from the beginning, this was a very transparent connection. So let's say you're not ready to speak some type of truth to them. It's uncomfortable for you to hang out with them, because maybe you're like a really bad liar and you'd rather just not see them, because you can, it's like, I feel like your face can definitely tell when you have something to say, and they would eventually pull it out of you. But it's like you're not ready to speak whatever that truth is. But what I do love is that you both have this honesty towards one another. Okay, even if you're not ready to speak this truth, I feel like, time, it takes time sometimes to speak our truth. And that's why you're wanting some time apart to like get your mind right, is what it feels like. Okay, so going into this person's energy with nostalgia, past love, past memories, thinking about old times. You and this person may have known each other for a long time, or maybe it took a long time to bring this person's walls down. And, if you had the patience for that, I feel like they really, really appreciate that you were there for them and that you had the patience to really see it through for them to bring these walls down. And then we have commitment, offer a loyalty agreement. I feel like they're offering this commitment to you. I feel like they already offered it to you, and maybe that also shocked you. Maybe that freaked you out, because maybe you weren't ready for it. Okay, like I said, maybe it feels too good to be true, and now you're thinking like, wait, I wasn't ready for this. I kind of liked when you had a wall up, because I knew you weren't going to offer me anything anytime soon. Okay, because then we have wait, trust, and divine timing. The universe has your back. Trust the process. It feels like this is a message for them to wait and trust in the divine timing of this, especially if angels are supporting this connection. This person really has to understand divine timing, and that just because they offer this commitment to you doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to take it right away. And that's kind of a test for them to see if they're willing to have the patience for you, especially if you had patience for them. It's almost like the tables have turned, and now they need to be patient for you, especially if you did wait a long time for them to open up their walls. It would make sense that they are now sort of being tested the same way, and see if they are going to wait for you, because just because they're ready now doesn't mean that you are, and they have to be willing to be patient for that too. And then we have wish fulfillment. So we are in Libra season, so happy birthday. I was about to say it could be someone's birthday or someone's birthday recently passed, but it is Libra season, so happy birthday. I do feel like something significant is going to happen during Libra season for you, whether it's on your birthday or maybe it's already happened. But I do feel like this person is wishing for you, and to be with you would be a wish fulfillment for them. Even to have you in their life is a wish fulfillment for them. Even the fact that you brought their walls down, that is a wish fulfillment. So you already fulfilled this person's wishes in more ways than you can imagine. Okay. But I do feel like if your birthday was recently, if they are in your life, I feel that they want to make sure that you feel special on your birthday because they want to know what a blessing you are in their life. And then we have awakening, spiritual awakening, seeing this for what it is, soul purpose. So again, I feel like this person is going through an awakening. They are going through a spiritual awakening. And maybe you've already gone through yours, or maybe you're about to go through yours too. But it feels like this person is starting to see things from a different perspective. They're no longer living in fear. That's the biggest thing with waking up. It's like you're no longer living in fear. You're no longer living in this sort of box that we've been molded to fit in all our lives. And I feel like that's also what's making them be fearless about opening up their heart. And with priorities, their priorities are shifting. They're willing to make the effort to be with you and to show you that they can be a provider. And whatever that means for you, whether it's financial, emotionally, they just want you to know that you can depend on them. Okay, Libra, so that's what I have for the oracles. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So I will pull a card for the energy of the union. We have the high priest. Okay, there's that commitment, right? I feel like you both are committed to each other, regardless of the circumstances you may find yourself in, regardless of what may be happening. I feel like at the end of the day, you're both still committed to one another. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands for their energy, right above nostalgia. Nine of Pentacles above commitment. Ten of Pentacles for weight. The Lovers right above wish fulfillment. That makes sense. Awakening, clarified by strength. Priority, the World card. Okay, third party is Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it could be from work. Maybe a colleague said something. Maybe you guys work together. Maybe that's a conflict in the relationship. For unexpected, we have Seven of Wands. For separation, we have the Five of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Moon for retreat. For air, we have the Six of Cups. For obsessed, we have the Four of Wands. Okay. I feel like secretly you're still obsessed with this person in a way that you know you won't get over them. And again, like I said, regardless of the circumstances you find each other in, I feel like you're still committed to one another. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So yeah, there has been some transition in some way with the Six of Swords. There has been a walking away, a moving away. It's throwing me to this energy of the breakup, the time apart. It's like someone initiated the separation so that you guys can have a breather, especially if this connection was moving pretty fast. Once the energy started picking up, once you both opened up to each other, it feels like the energy was moving fast and you both needed a breather to sort of get your mind right. Maybe you both weren't ready for a committed relationship and then things just started to shift very fast. So someone had to like halt the relationship and say something along the lines of, let's take some time away from each other before we fully dive into this to make sure that this is what we want. Because it feels like with the High Priest here, the type of commitment that you guys want, and the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Lovers, okay? I feel like because of the type of commitment you both are looking for, regardless of what you believe in, it's something of like marriage or long-term commitment, a forever commitment here, is that you both are willing to make the effort in. And with the Six of Swords, I feel like that's why one of you initiated this time apart from one another to make sure that this is what you want. Because it's not like you're just, want to date this person and get to know each other. I feel like you guys already know each other. With the nostalgia over here, it's like you guys already know each other. And we have the Six of Cups in your energy too. So it's like you already know who you are. It's not about dating and getting to know each other. It's about taking this to a high level commitment and not screwing around, like really being tied down and committed to this monogamous relationship, and I feel that you both don't want to screw this up, especially if you guys were friends to begin with. It's like you don't want to lose the friendship. So you want to make sure that the next kind of commitment that you move into is something that you're both going to fully want 100% and respect. Okay, and I'm not saying that you guys wouldn't do that, but it's just kind of like, you know, you're gonna miss being single and independent. Not that you're not gonna be independent in a relationship, but you're gonna miss being single and, just getting up and leaving and doing whatever you want without having to check in with anyone. And I'm kind of getting that with this person's energy with the Nine of Pentacles here. It's like they really enjoy their solitude, their independence. So for them to up level from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles is a big deal for them. And the fact that they're offering this to you is a big deal for them. They don't do this with just anyone. Okay, so let's start with their energy. So with the Ace of Wands here, right above nostalgia, I feel like this person is a creature of habit or comfort creature. It's like they like what they're familiar with. Okay, I don't know if they're an air sign. I'm sorry, an earth sign or something of that nature. But with the Ace of Wands, it almost feels like this person gets excited with the fact that they know you so well. Okay, with the fact that you guys share so many past memories. It's like they like that about this connection, that's something that sort of gets them going. And that's kind of why I feel like they're a creature of comfort, because no one else would like what they're already familiar with, or feel passionate about what they're familiar with already. But that's the energy that I'm feeling with this person. So I do feel like they enjoy relationships that they've spent a lot of time in getting to know and growing with one another. And I feel like you guys have already passed that mark. And then we have Nine of Pentacles right above commitment. Exactly like I was saying, this person has already thought long and hard what they're going to, quote unquote, give up when they get into relationship with you. They know they're going to have to give up their bachelor pad or bachelorette pad, when the moment comes, when the day comes. Not saying you have to move in right away, but you know what I mean. It's like that's an example of what they're willing to give up to be with you. And they've already thought about this long and hard. Otherwise, they wouldn't be offering you this type of contract, this type of commitment, if they weren't serious about it. And then we have 10 of Pentacles right above weight. Exactly. So now that they're ready to offer this commitment to you, it takes two to tango. So they would need you to sort of fulfill this 10 of Pentacles. But right now they're just at the 9 of Pentacles if you haven't quite accepted their offer yet. So I feel like with the weight energy here that we have trust and divine timing, this person knows that this 10 of Pentacles is going to happen. It's just not going to happen when they expected it. It's not going to happen at the timeline that they wanted it. They have to be willing to be patient for you when you're ready for that. And that's, I feel, a test for them. Especially if you were really patient with them in the beginning. And then we have wish fulfillment for the lovers. Yeah, exactly. This connection is everything this person could have ever hoped for and dreamed for. Everything they've ever wanted in a relationship, you are that. And I feel like you guys could have met through friends or through family functions if you guys have been in each other's lives for a long time. And from the beginning, they always knew that they wanted you. And I feel like you are their dream. Maybe they loved you from afar, but they were too scared to say anything. So to be with you is definitely a wish fulfillment for them. And then we have strength with awakening. So like I was saying, they're going through an awakening right now. And with the strength card, I feel like it has been really challenging for them, especially with this patience that they are now required to have. I feel like it's testing their patience. This energy of you sort of pulling away and taking a step back from this is really testing their urges, their patience, and it's good for them though, because it's going to make them want you even more. It's going to make them put in the effort even more to have the courage to wait for you. Because, some people wouldn't have the courage. They would think that, oh, that simply means that this person doesn't want to be with me. But this person has to be strong for you, and they're willing to do that. And then lastly, for their energy, we have the World card. So with priority, family, provider, make the effort. I feel like with the World here, it's like I said, their priorities are shifting, they're changing, they're closing the chapter on certain priorities that they had, and their priorities are evolving. They want to make you a priority now. And with the World card here, they're closing out a cycle of where they were always first in their life, and now they're starting to include you in their life. Okay, so like I said, what they're saying is accurate. I do feel like they mean what they say, and they're willing to show you what they say too. This person is not all talk. This person is someone who's definitely going to back up their words with action. And I feel like with the World card, they're willing to leave in the past what is no longer serving them so that they can make room for you in their life. Okay, so then your energy. So what's grabbing my attention more than anything is this Four of Wands right above obsessed. So like I was saying, I feel like just because you pulled away doesn't mean you love them any less, doesn't mean you care for them any less. I feel like there's a part of you that's still keeping tabs on them, but it's almost like you don't want them to know because you just, you're taking a break and you don't want them to know that you're keeping tabs on them because that wouldn't necessarily equate to taking a break. But what's in the back of your mind when you think about this person is the Four of Wands. So for a lot of you, it is marriage. It's that long-term commitment. And I feel like that's what you're wanting with this person overall. And I feel like that's what you've always wanted with them. But that's also where maybe certain wounds and triggers are being pushed because it's making you really question, wow, I want this with this person, but I wasn't really expecting it to be offered to me. And that could be what's sort of triggering you a little bit and what caused you to pull away. Because you do want this with them. You just weren't quite ready for it, or you just, again, thought it might have been like wishful thinking. But now that it's here, you're kind of like, oh, this is actually happening. So we have Six of Cups for the air. So yeah, I feel like you're longing for them just as much as they're longing for you, but like that air sign in you isn't really allowing you to fully dive into those emotions. I feel like that logical side of you is trying to sort of be rational, but you can't help it. I feel like sometimes you kind of go into reverie of what's to come, what can happen. I feel like you fantasize about this person. If you want kids with this person, for example, I feel like you fantasize about that. You think like, wow, me and this person would make beautiful children, or we would be great parents, So I feel like at the end of the day, as much as you're trying to be logical, your emotions for them always overcrowd the logic. And then we have the Moon with retreat, get away. Yeah, I feel like the reason you retreated is because you just were confused. You were unsure of the future. You didn't really know if you can believe in this and trust in this, especially if someone got in your head about it. I feel like with the Moon card here, you took it upon yourself to sort of take a step back so that you can get your mind right. Instead of, stringing this person along with your doubts and worries, this is why you took a step back, because you told yourself, let me get my mind right. I'm starting to feel some weird feelings. I'm not sure of what this is, but I need a moment for myself to figure this out. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords with the separation. Like I was saying, I feel like something happened, something shifted that caused you to initiate this breakup. And with unexpected, surprise, shocking news, I feel like it came out of nowhere with the Seven of Wands. Okay, it made you defensive, or maybe even this person who told you this truth that got you confused about them over here, that could have been very defensive for them too. It's like they kind of wanted to stir the pot almost, is kind of what I'm feeling here. And with the Eight of Pentacles right above third party, I kind of feel like it's from someone at work or someone that you work with in whatever it is that you do. But be careful of that, because I do feel like there's people that may be a little bit of haters, and seeing you like break up with this person or take some time apart from them, that's exactly what they wanted. So be careful with that, because with this third party energy, I do feel like there is someone trying to like F this connection up. So be very weary of that if that is resonating for you, especially if you know who that is. Yes, this person is trying to get in the middle of this connection. So don't let them get in the way of it. All right, Libra, so that is what I have for you guys with the tarot. Let's go ahead and get your final message from the Lover's Oracle. Okay, we'll take that one. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Interesting. So I don't know if that's a message for this person or for you or for the both of you. Maybe you're both putting a lot of pressure on each other to like be in a commitment already, to like make sure that you guys are like healed and healthy or whatever, and just give it time. Don't put too much pressure on it. Go with the flow. And then bottom of the deck is wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Interesting. That's very interesting that you're getting this message of time and wait twice. We have it here and here. So yeah, there's definitely an energy of don't rush into it. Take it easy. Allow nature to take its course. So take that as it resonates for you, Libra. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye.